And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
What's the deal, y'all? Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in action with another reaction video. Back in this thing, like cook crack in this thing. Why don't my wait, hold on. Bow. There we go, right there. That's what I need. I was like, why my eyes ain't what? There we go. Either way, go, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content. Man, hit the subscribe button, become part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news you use, some knowledge you can't get in college. Big dog, find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper, something on. That's my newest single, man. If you ain't got into that, get into that. You want to get into that. I promise you, you want to get into that. We finna get up into this Canciana, but before we do, make sure y'all get into these Signature Honey Cigars. Shout out to T.I. Shout out to Signature Honey Cigars, man. Not intended for minors. Premium, smooth, aromatic cigars. A better version of a backwood. Not intended for minors. Said it once, I said it twice, I said it thrice, so it's nice. You already know the deal, man. Get into these tasty live resin disposable cartridges available at a dispensary near you. Cannabis-derived terpenes. Premium category, words are hard. Premium category 3 distillate, no glucose, heavy metals like a rock band, glycerin, MCT, VG, or any other additives. 1,000 milligram cartridges come in each single box. So make sure you get into that. You already know the deal, man. We are doing a live music review Sunday, May the 12th. Sunday, May the 12th, man. Tap into the live music review. We will be giving away another $50, man. Make sure you get registered. Trap News Network, TRAP, NEWS, Find me on Instagram. You want to get registered as soon as possible. You, the one I'm looking at, making direct eye contact because I want you to know that you need to get registered. Go get registered. Get into that if you ain't got into that. Get into that if you ain't got into that. You feel me? If you want to get marketing, advertising, promotion through TNN Trap News Network, make sure you drop a DM into the Instagram, TRAP, NEWS, What's up, Pop? Go get some muffins. We finna leave to go to your game in a second, all right? You got your soccer stuff on? All right, bet. We got soccer today. It's Soccer Saturdays. Either way, go though, man. Make sure y'all get into that TRAP, NEWS, That's Trap News Network. You're trying to get marketing, advertising, promotion through TNN. Trap News Network's music use and knowledge you can't get in college. We are still giving away this chili, man. Drop a comment because the best comment of the month of April will receive a $50 cash app as well as the top commenter between now and 10,000 subscribers, provided we get there before May the 14th. We'll get $150, bro. Y'all can be so mad about the intro, but the intro is talking about giving away $250. Come on, bro. I'm showing love. We went from giving away $100 to giving away $250. The numbers is up in Big Dog. Don't worry about it. We got Paperboy News. Shout out to Paperboy News. Spider-Loc explains why he fought Tiny Double Up in the PJs. Adam asked, was it a friendly fade? Okay, yeah, we finna jump into this content, man. Shout out Paperboy News. Shout out to Spider-Loc. Shout out to Tiny Double Up. We finna get into this. Let's go.
Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. Now, Adam 22 and Brick Baby was on No Jumper, and they were talking about that Spider-Loc fade that he caught with his homie from East Coast Crip 190, Tiny Double Up. Now, Adam 22 asked Brick Baby what does he think started that whole situation, and Brick Baby, knowing that that's between Spider-Loc and the East Coast Crips politics, he didn't really want to speak on it. But Adam 22, being a civilian, wanted to get straight to it, so he hit Spider-Loc up directly over the phone. Now, Spider-Loc said he was
the best person to describe that situation is Spider-Loc, and I'm glad that it went that way. I don't often agree with the Adam 22 shenanigans of shenanigans. However, I do agree that went. That's the best way. Let him be his own judge, jury, and executioner through his own words. That's it and that's all. Not renditions from third-party sources.
with the homie, which he's referring to an East Coast Crip member, and they were headed towards the PJ Watts. And Spider-Loc told his homie that was driving that he got the burner on him, and he just warned him, like, if the police get behind him, don't just pull over, just keep driving. That way it could give him an opportunity to get out of the car, book it, and try to stash the burner somewhere safely, so if he gets caught up, the burner won't be on him. Now, Spider-Loc said when he arrived to the projects, he told his homie to hold the burner for him while he gets off and hollers at one of his homies. And Spider-Loc said his homie that was the driver said he ain't gonna do that. Now, Spider-Loc admits that when his homie told him he wasn't gonna hold the burner for him, he was kinda mad at him, so he told his homie he doesn't need him anymore and he can leave. Now, Spider-Loc,
yo, that's sick. You ain't gonna hold the blower, you gotta slide. But like, here it go though, man. I'll say this, bro. And being fair, it's 2024. I'ma opt out to leave, big dog. I'ma opt out to leave. If you don't need me no more, let me two some good tree. 2 fingers, I'm gone, big dog. Go ahead and call me an Uber. Get up out of here. You don't even need me. But I feel like in this situation, I wouldn't even be in that situation. The homies know not to call me. Hold the what? Do the woo-wop with the whoopty bit. It ain't no chili or no hoes involved. Not doing that. I'm finna go play Fortnite with my kids, big dog. You ready for soccer games? Can't get me, big dog. I ain't doing it.
Sent that video clip of you seeing him and Tiny Double Up catching fade outside in the projects. Spider-Loc said their initial fade started inside Tiny Double Up's car. Now, again, Anno 22 being a civilian that
You ninjas is fighting in the car. Hey, random. Google Carjitsu. Random. It has nothing and everything to do with what we're talking about. Carjitsu. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. I don't care. If you want to watch the original content, go to Paperboy News. Shout out to Paperboy News. Carjitsu. Let me see. Boom. Carjitsu. I don't know why my microphone ain't been working all morning. Boom. Carjitsu. Sport of Carjitsu. I'm not making this up, bro. This is what I picture. This is immediately what I think in my head when I think of them fighting in a car. Carjitsu. This is a real thing. This is a real thing.
Hello. Nice to see you.
Good to see you, buddy. So
Hold on.
where did the
Oh, it's a Carjitsu championship.
Building your online business? Go to Wix.com
I actually have.
and set up your store on a single integrated platform.
Don't make fun of me. I got YouTube Premium. I'm just running it through Safari. I was doing something on Safari earlier, and it was already up. Because randomly, I was watching Carjitsu.
Sees the opportunity to grab
Like
that
this.
seatbelt. He grabs the seatbelt. You can see right here, he's already starting to push it across the back of the neck.
That's what I see in my head. When they said they was fighting in the car, I see them doing Carjitsu.
is at Spider-Loc that the person
Nothing and everything to do with the video at the exact same time.
that he caught fade with, is that considered a friendly fade? And Spider-Loc had to break it down to him saying, yeah, that's a friendly fade because they both from East Coast Crips. And they both don't have no smut on their name. And Anno 22 said, what's the difference between a fade and a friendly fade? And that's when Spider-Loc had to break it down to him saying, there's no difference, but the only difference is that when your homie falls on the floor, you have to let him get back up. Rather than when you're fighting an enemy, if he falls to the floor out here in these streets, he basically gets stomped out. Now Spider-Loc admits him and Tiny Double Up's fade wasn't that good, but he admitted that the reason why was because they weren't fighting in the East Coast Crips. They were fighting in another hood's area, which was the PJ Watts. Now although Spider-Loc admits
Which is essentially going into somebody else's house and then fighting in their living room by political standpoints.
that was being sloppy because at the end of the day, they both East Coast Crips.
Shout out to Spider-Loc for accepting accountability and responsibility for that action. Here at TNN Trap News Network, we like to see black men acknowledging their problems, acknowledging their shortcomings. That way, those problems and shortcomings can no longer be shortcomings and problems and become strengths because you acknowledge that there is an issue, and that way you can fix that issue and not repeat that issue. So I can definitely respect the entire God of that, man. I love to see black men doing better for sure.
Members, so they differences should have got settled in the East Coast Crips area. But Spider-Loc wanted to thank the PJ Watts for hosting that fade and making sure nothing funny happened between those two individuals. And like I said, at the end of the day, Spider-Loc said,
Thank you guys for your hospitality.
Tiny Double Up, so it's gonna be his homie. And in his own words, it's gonna be East Coast Crips for death though. But like I said, this is regular everyday hood life. Like most of the time, if you really from the ghetto, you already understand that you probably done caught fade with every single one of your homies. You guys are always gonna have misunderstandings, but the difference is, like Spider-Loc said, you guys gonna try to take each other's heads off, but at the end of the day, there ain't gonna be no extras with it. And after y'all catch y'all fade, y'all gonna be cool. And then on top of that, you want somebody to be able to catch fade with you. That way like if you guys are in certain situations, that he gonna have your back and you gonna have his, because he knows that you can throw hands when you in certain situations
It's a very twisted sense of loyalty, but all of that is definitely very true.
or under any pressure. Now to me, the way I judge a fight is two individuals got some issue and they catching fade with each other. And at the end of the day, you don't see scary eyes on neither of them, and they both throwing hands, trying to take each other's heads off. That's what matters to me. Like, I don't care if they missing punches or they falling on the floor. The point is, Spider-Loc showed heart, and so did his homie. So in my opinion, they both get a W. Now, Spider-Loc and his homie Tiny Double Up from 190 showed everybody how it's supposed to be done. You know, you see a lot of people, especially the Rolling 60s, like Christopher Lovejoy, going at it with people from his section, when it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. And if you're really from your section,
When it's really as easy as 1, 2, 3, Christopher Love boys. Could have been got them issues out the way, big dog. Didn't have to be on a campaign for the last 2 years.
it's so easy to
2 years of ducking fades is crazy, but that's a long time. Like, he's like the hide and seek world champion.
pull up to your section and catch issues with your homies and get it out the way so you guys won't have to go back and forth trying to smut each other's names out online, because that's what's gonna happen. You see the fact that Christopher Lovejoy has been running away from all of them fades. All he's been doing is dawjacking on social media, where he could have just did like Tiny Double Up and Spider-Loc, got the issue out the way, and you don't see them speaking about that situation anymore. But y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. It's Paperboy News now. Y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there. Gone.
All right, man. Shout out to Paperboy Newsstand. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of that good content on the Paperboy Newsstand. Has going on over at his page. We finna get up out of here to the next one, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that red dot, slide it to the left. But before y'all do that, make sure y'all tap in, because May the 12th, we giving away $50 live music review, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWS, NETWORX. Get into that. If you ain't got into that, get registered through my Instagram now. Hit the link in the description. It's right there waiting on you, big dog. Don't worry about it. Hit the red dot, slide it to the left. Figure out how to get some good chili on. We giving away here at TNN Trap News Network. My newest single, Something to Fuck On, is out now. Get into these, man. Signature honey wraps. Shout out to T.I. Shout out to Honey Wraps, man. Make sure the signature honey wraps, not intended for minor sweet aromatic flavor, a better version of a backwood. Get into these, man. You also want to make sure you get into these tasty live resin disposable cartridges. Get into these cannabis derived terpenes, premium category 3 distillate, no pesticides, heavy metals like a rock band, no glucose, glycerin, MCT, VG, vitamin E, or any other additives. 1,000 milligram cartridges with each one. Get into these if you ain't got into these. We out of here to the next one. It's Free Avenue Angel until he's free. I got soccer with the kids. We gone.